Hi there, I'm Kelly Fox from astrology.tv with a monthly astrological overview for June 2023. So in June, what I'm going to be doing is checking my ephemeris and doing it live here out of my ephemeris. That's why I'm putting my head down a lot. But before I continue, if you want to know more detail about what's in store for your zodiac sign this month, be sure to visit astrology.tv/horoscope/monthly. And also sign up for one of my free horoscope emails where you can get your email delivered straight to your inbox every day, every week, or every month. That's also at astrology.tv. So June. Thankfully, the first thing is thankfully, eclipse season is behind us. Mercury retrograde is behind us. We're underway with Jupiter, lucky Jupiter in Taurus. So that's great news if you're a Earth sign or have any planets in the Earth signs. That's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And it looks like really the only thing that's going on in June that's sort of like a major event is Saturn is turning retrograde in Pisces. So what that means is if you are a mutable sign, and that's Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces, there could be some responsibilities and obligations that you need to take care of, particularly anything that's open-ended from the past. But overall, June, thank goodness, we're through March, April, May, the most dramatic stuff is behind us for now. Looking at June, it does bring a tiny bit of a reprieve. And then July, we're looking at Venus, planet of love and money, turning retrograde, July, August, September. And then, of course, October, we're back into eclipse season. So it's like there's always something, but June definitely is a reprieve. So this month we've got, let me have a look here. The full moon, let me start with that, is in Sagittarius. That's happening on June 4th. So full moon in Sagittarius is typically about, looking at something from a higher point of view or a broader perspective. You might be dealing with people from faraway places. But really the influence of this full moon is about being able to see the big picture, and which is actually quite good considering the past few months that we've had. And then on the 18th, June 18th or 17th, depending on where you are in the world, we have a new moon in Gemini. So this is really great for communication. If you're looking to increase your skill set, this is most definitely the month to do that. And then we have love planet Venus moving into Leo. That's on June 5th. It looks like there's a lot of social energy for June when I'm looking at these planets here, but Venus in Leo, it's all about the dramatics when it comes to love. And especially if you're a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We've got Mercury moving into one of its favorite signs of Gemini. That's on the 11th. So it's all fabulous news for any sort of presentations you have to make or proposals you have to submit or anything that you need to ask or have to talk about. June is definitely the month to do it. Then we have Pluto, planet of change and transformation, retrograding back into Capricorn. So Pluto will be in Capricorn, it looks like, until January. And so that's tying up loose ends. And especially if you're a cardinal sign, born at the end of the cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, this is about completion. And it might not always be easy, like forced change obviously is never easy, but it's a type of situation where as hard as it is in the moment, once you get through it, you look back and you think, yeah, I'm glad that happened. I know it's hard to believe when you're going through whatever challenges you might be going through. Then we've got the sun moving into Cancer, which coincides with the solstice. And if you're in the northern hemisphere, it's the summer solstice, and the southern hemisphere, it's the winter solstice. So there's a lot to celebrate. Astrologers, mark the solstice and the equinox as major milestones in astrology, and it really kicks off the season. And then we have Mercury moving into Cancer on the 27th or 26th, depending on where you are in the world. So communication does slow down at the end of the month with Mercury in Cancer, because Mercury is a very logical, cerebral energy, and Cancer is definitely more emotional. So there's a little bit of a mixed bag here when it comes to getting our message across, especially with matters of the heart, because as I said, love planet Venus will be turning retrograde in July. And so it's starting to slow down and get ready to turn retrograde in a few weeks after this Mercury moving into Cancer. So, the energy or the air will be thick with emotion. And as I started off before, Saturn turns retrograde, that's happening on the 17th. So Saturn is a planet of karma and responsibility, and it turns retrograde in Pisces. So this is about boundaries. It's like lack of boundaries, not having boundaries, or boundaries not enough. So, we've got to pay attention to that as well. And then on the 30th, we've got Neptune turning retrograde in Pisces at 27, nearly 28 degrees. So we could be getting mixed signals, a bit of confusion. It's important to ask for clarity, especially when it comes to emotions. So we might be relying on our instincts at the end of the month, but really back decisions up with facts and figures and what have you. So that's June. June looks quite promising, thankfully. Given the past few months that we've had, in 2023 being a year of change and transformation, there's a lot to look forward to. Be sure to check out the detail for your horoscope for June at astrology.tv/horoscope/monthly, and sign up for a free email horoscope newsletter delivered directly to your inbox every day, every week, every month. That's also at astrology.tv. I'm Kelli Fox. Thanks for tuning in.